General Branch Meetings continue this weekend ahead of Wednesday's deadline to nominate leadership and decide on policy positions. One of the branches is Enoch Sontoga in Tembisa, which is the biggest branch in Gauteng and also the biggest in the Ekhuruleni region. Our reporter, Aldrin Sampear, is still there in Ekhuruleni and joining us now live from there. Good to chat to you once again, Aldrin. What is coming out of that meeting this hour?
Well, yes, Aubrey, as you've indicated, this is one of the biggest branches, not the biggest branch in Gauteng, but rather the biggest branch in the Ekurhuleni region. So about four branches that I understand in the province that have numbers that are nearly as equal as this one. So close to about 600 or just over 600 members that branch, that Ward 1 boasts. This is Enoch Sontoga branch here in Clayville. We are in Tembisa where this meeting is currently taking place. The meeting is taking place behind closed doors. As you would know that the ANC's BGM meetings are not open to members of the media. However, though, we know that the meeting is currently underway, and as I've indicated earlier on as well, that they have cooperated, and this is a very important part of ANC's BGMs, the importance of cooperating, because otherwise, if they do not cooperate, that means that the meeting would collapse and they can't sit and go ahead with the nominations as well as speaking on their policy position. So as it stands at the moment, this meeting is currently underway, as I indicated as well earlier on, that it's no surprise that there is overwhelming support for Cyril Ramaphosa. So suggestions are that after this meeting, we will get Cyril Ramaphosa being endorsed as the nominee, as the official nominee to overtake or to succeed, rather, President Jacob Zuma, coming from this particular branch. Also spoke to a few branch members earlier on, and they've indicated as well that they support Cyril Ramaphosa's Cyril Ramaphosa's announcement of Naledi Pandor as his deputy. However, though, this branch is also supporting the call for a second deputy president as well as two additional deputy secretary generals.
And do you know by this stage whether the position of the branch on specific policy proposals is aligned with that of the region and the province?
Certainly, definitely not, some not aligned. For instance, if you speak around the issue around endorsing Cyril Ramaphosa, the chairperson of the Ekurhuleni region, Mzwandile Masina, is also the mayor of Ekhuruleni, is known to be a supporter of Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma. And in one interview that he had before, he indicated in that interview that if Cyril Ramaphosa wins, he will rather resign from his position because he believes that he will be part of an organization where people do not believe in him and do not support him. That's the question. That's the answer that he gave to that particular media house. However, though, when I spoke to the chairperson of the ANC in Gauteng about that interview that Mzwandile Masina had, he said that Mzwandile Masina has denied the allegations that have been made in that media report, saying that he was quoted out of context, and also emphasizing, this is now Paul Mashatile emphasizing how important it is for ANC leaders to, when they make these pronouncements, to be very wary of what message they are sending. And the big question and a big issue for the ANC now is heading into the elective conference. How does the ANC ensure that they get out of that elective conference united? Some have argued that it's unprecedented that you have 7 presidential candidates, all 7 who want to be president of the ANC. When I spoke to at least one analyst about a couple of months ago, he said that considering that there are 7 presidential candidates, that means that the bar has been set so low that many people believe that they can take over and become president of the ANC. When you speak to somebody like Lindiwe Sisulu, on the other hand, about that, she argues, and this is what she told me this morning as well, is that it actually shows that there is a whole host of people within the ANC that are willing and capable to lead the ANC, but also emphasizing, of course, around investor confidence and investors watching closely whether the conference will be taking place, because when our finance minister, Malusi Kikaba, who's now in New York, went to New York, said he was surprised to hear that investors believe that the conference would collapse. They are quite confident that the conference will go ahead, as Gwede Mantashe has indicated as well at that NEC meeting, that they are confident that the conference will go ahead. However, though one can't draw out or eliminate the possibility of an interdict, and whether that interdict will be possible at all, considering what has been happening at these various conferences, quite specifically what happened in the Eastern Cape.
Well, many thanks once again to our reporter there, Aldrin Sampear, at the Enoch Sontoga branch of the ANC in Tembisa on Gauteng's East Rand. In the meantime,